Hello guys, after a long time I'm back with a new tutorial today. So let's start this video now. In this video I'm going to explain about asymmetric cryptography extension which is made by Sunny Gupta. He's a extension developer. So he's also a Kodular developer, extension developer. So he made this extension, guys. So we are going to start this extension tutorial now. Let's get into the video. So this is the Kodular creator, guys. I'm using a Firefox browser. So this is the cryptography. I have created a project here. It's a small registration form, guys. Here there is one registration form here. I have created a vertical scroll arrangement. Inside a vertical arrangement I just added a label and small spacings, and there are two text boxes here and one text box for mobile number and one text box for email and submit. So these are some of the registration form, guys, and I am opening my emulator. I forgot to open previously. So this is my registration form. Let the emulator open. So in this, how can you save a cryptographic text using Firebase? With the extension we are going to encrypt the text and we are going to store in a Firebase, and we are going to get the text. We are going to get the text after decrypting the text by using public key and private key. Public key and private key are some of the keys where we can encrypt and decrypt the text, guys. In this asymmetric cryptography, I have just added the extension here by Sunny Gupta, asymmetric cryptography extension here. I am just adding that to the screen. So this is asymmetric cryptography. Here we have encrypt block, and here it's a decrypt block. So in the string here we have to give the what are the text we need to encrypt, and here for encryption we use public key, guys, and for decryption we use private key in this asymmetric cryptography. So after that, these are the call blocks for private key and public key. So these are the call get blocks, guys. So these are the one of the call procedures, and this is the key generated successful and response event. We can do that later. So we use these four blocks, and we store encrypted text in the Firebase, and we need to decrypt the text while getting into the application. So let's get started. So my emulator is ready. Let's open Kodular. Yeah, so I'm resetting my companion and I'm adding it to here, QGEYAR. Yes. Yeah, this is my registration form, and this is my first name and last name, and this is mobile number, and this is email ID. We can increase this text also up to 40%, and width is 40%. Let's check it down. Somewhat better. We can make it 50 and 50, so it will be full screen. Oh, it's more over full screen. We'll make it 45. So this will look better look. Yeah, this will give a better look. So this is the designer part, guys. I have added first name, last name, mobile number, and email address, and a button for submit. and let's go to the block. Once we click the button, I mean submit button, we'll just name this as submit. We'll name this as submit, and we need to add the text to the Firebase bucket. I've just added the Firebase here, guys, and I have added my token and test URL, test Firebase URL. So after that, going to the project bucket, and I'm placing the project bucket named test. So later we need to store the values in the Firebase. For storing, we need to first encrypt using these block. Tag value is first name. I've given a first name. We need to attach this block here. And what is the first name text box? Text box 1. We can name these text boxes as a first name and last name, so it will be easy for us in the block section. This is for mobile, and this is for email. So we have named all the text boxes, and coming to first name, we need to give the first name string here, and we need to give the public key here, so it will be encrypted. So before giving all this, we need to give one thing. While the screen initializes, we need to add the key length. Key length will be 10242048, like that, guys. So we can give a number, math. I am giving 2048. You can give 4096, like that also. It works up to 4096. So after giving 4096, you can name this as last name, mobile, store values, and email. So when submit button has been clicked, we will store the values in a test project bucket. All these tags will be stored. I'll just name the tags last name, mobile, and the email. So these are the tags, guys. So let us test now. Let us refresh companion screen. Everything is fine, and my name is Nikhil Kumar. Let's give a test. gmail.com. I'm given the test credentials, and after clicking submit, we can give a notifier saying credentials submitted. Go to the notifier, and where is that log? Yeah, show it. Text. Details submitted. Yeah, that's the good one. So let us go here and write again. This is my email ID, gmail.com. Submit. Details submitted. See, we got the details. Oh, I cannot able to read this, right? So these texts are in the encrypted format, guys. See this? I'll just open a notepad, and I'll just show you an example of this text. I'm just copying this one text here. and copying in a notepad. Just see, this is the total text. This is fully encrypted, guys. So no one can able to see the data in your database. So this is how encryption works. We have to first encrypt while giving the data, so data will be encrypted and no one can able to see your data. If they want to see the data also, they cannot able to identify what is the data. Can you able to identify my email, my first name? No, right? So this is how the encryption works. So first name means I gave my first name as Nikhil. So this is the full name that is encrypted, guys. So this is how encrypted data works. So how to get these details? Let us see. We'll make a get arrangement here. We'll make a get arrangement. Let me drag four labels and get those details. Label 2, label 3, label 4 and label 5. Yes, and button 2, get the data. Yeah, this will be fine. Let me copy it. I'm a little bit lazy, guys, so I'm copying all the labels here and I'm pasting this below. It's critical. Let's make scrollable. I'm pasting this labels below. Don't think I'm too lazy. I'm just removing the text here, so we can, if you don't remove also no problem. I'm just removing for my sake to see a better view. I'm deleting this button. I just will copy this button and will paste here, paste below like this. I'll just get details. I'll just get details. I'll just rename that, and now let us go to get details and click. If get details dot click, we need to call this Firebase project bucket, and we need to get all the tags and everything we need to do. We need to get values, we need to get all the tags, we need to get values, 4 values. What are the tags here? I'll just copy paste these tags so it will be easy for me. First name, last name, mobile and email. I have get 4 values here. If the tag is not there, I'll keep not available, NA, not available, not applicable, anything is fine. Next we'll get got value here. We'll use if else logic equals to get tag equals to first name, then we'll keep label 2 dot text to decrypt the string. Here string will be value, guys. If you get the first name tag, first name means this whole tag will be appeared there, so that will be the value here, string, and private key, call private key. For same we'll do for all the remaining 3. Get tag equals to last name. I have label 3. And get tag equals to mobile label 4 and get tag equals to I'll just copy email and paste here. Why to delete everything every time? So this is how it works. I just get all the tags and I gave this value to the string and private key here, so we can get all the values. So let us test this by clicking this get values. Oh, my bad. I'm getting this error here. What the? What is the error I have done? Yeah, got it. I've given here generate keys in screen initialize. When the screen initializes, it generates different keys every time, so the key will be changed. While we encrypt the keys, every time the screen initializes, the keys will be changed, so the key doesn't match to itself. So what to do? Remove this block. We can keep this here while asymmetric key. Okay, this is fine. If you want, we can use one thing. We can take the TinyDB component keys, we can namespace, and we can store this one. Store this. Okay. Keys, and we can name this TinyDB also. Keys. So keys, we will store the values of public and private key in a TinyDB. Public one, as we get a public, we'll store the public key, and I'm duplicating, and this will be private. Okay, this will be the private key. Now we will delete this all here and we'll keep the TinyDB, as we are storing the values in TinyDB. So let us get this public. So once we submit, keys will be generated and we will get a public key. So the public key will be stored in TinyDB, so it will not get lost when we do that. So we will delete this private key also here, and we will take here private. Okay, so this will be fine. So we can remove these tags and we can retest it again. So this is the form. We'll just refresh. Everything will be like Nikhil Kumar. So this will be this one. Click on submit. Details has been submitted. Yeah, got the details. So now let's refresh again. So I have refreshed. Now it should get the details. Yes, Nikhil Kumar, and this is my mobile number and this is my email ID. So we have stored these keys here, first name and last, sorry, we have stored these public and private keys. So they are stored in TinyDB, so we can get anytime with the TinyDB values. Previously I didn't store those values. Every time screen refresh, it's automatically generating a key. You can give a specific unique ID for cryptography, like if a customer registers to the form. So this is a registration. So this is a registration form, guys. So if you click on submit and register, you can give a specific public and private key to user and store it in TinyDB at once only the registration will happen. So those keys will be stored in TinyDB. So or otherwise you can store those keys inside the other database or so, if you want. If the generally TinyDB will be deleted after, if you uninstall the app, the TinyDB values will be deleted. Or if you remove the store, I mean if you clear the storage of the phone, or if you clear the app info, go to the app info, and if you clear the storage, then also TinyDB values will be lost. So if you want, you can store these values in the database itself, and you can encrypt and decrypt those values like this, and this will be useful, guys. I just gave an example of TinyDB for storing the keys. Both public and private key should match each other while we generate these keys. So this is the best example of the asymmetric cryptography, guys. Hope everyone like this video. If you like this video, just subscribe to our channel, and please click a like button on this and share with your friends. Thank you, guys. We'll meet in the next video.